What is up, guys? We are in the 2023 RX500h, and in this video I'm going to give you a POV drive of what it's like to drive the top of the line luxury SUV from Lexus. So we're in these winding roads right now. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like this video. We're doing a full review of this vehicle coming up so soon. I'm so excited to share what I think about this SUV, this luxury class SUV from Lexus with you. And this is the big mommy, the big poppy of them all. This is the RX500h. This is pumping 366 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque from a 2.4 liter turbocharged engine mated with an 80 kilowatt-hour battery. So definitely has punch with the turbos. Definitely has punch with the turbos. The car is weighing in at around 4,700 pounds, so it is quite a hefty vehicle, but of course it's hefty for a reason. This is a big SUV. You guys know in the channel we went ahead and picked up the 2023 Lexus NX 350h, which is its smaller brother. So the RX is bigger, definitely much bigger. You can see I talk about that in the full exterior and interior walk around, and I'll be detailing all of those details as well in the full review of this vehicle. But I wanted to give you what it's like to actually drive this thing out on the road and give you my take on it. I think one of the first things right away is that this is the F Sport package, so immediately you have that little bit of more sporty experience inside of the vehicle. And now the RX for 2023 was fully redesigned, so you have your whole new cockpit, instrument cluster, 14-inch touchscreen display. Absolutely love this. Connects with Apple Carplay and Android Auto, completely wireless. I talked about this in previous videos, but I love this system. We've been using it for 5,000 kilometers on the NX. We love it, we adore it. It's simple to use. You have your climate controls that are stuck onto the screen. You also have your knobs, so you still have your tactile buttons and capabilities all here. So you really have everything you need in terms of the infotainment system. I really like that. We're gonna go ahead and also give you a little breakdown of how does it sound like. So we're in sport mode right now. Give it a little rippy rip. Oh, so it's got torque. It definitely has that torque. Again, 406 pound-feet of torque, and it's got that power. So it has all that there for you. This is the F Sport package, which includes a whole bunch of capabilities like the adaptive suspension. It also has rear wheel driving. So the rear wheels actually turn 4 degrees in total to make turning a little sharper, a little faster. So it's got all these extra goodies on this F Sport package, including these beautiful red bucket seats. These are the F Sport seats, and I'm sitting in them right now, and they are nice and cozy. They're really firm. They give you nice bolstering on the sides. I really do like that. And obviously they're heated and cooled. The steering wheel as well, F Sport steering wheel, heated and cooled. Again, you can adjust all this here on your settings, whatever you'd like, but you have the paddle shifters here as well. I'm in the sport mode. This has multiple modes between sport, normal, and eco. I really like this on the tachometer. You get to see the PSI of the turbo spooling up, so you can see that right there on the dash, how the turbo spool. I really do like that. And overall, the interior of this RX is, I'd say, a half step above than our NX 350h. You have very nice materials, this Alcantara here on the side. You have this leather all across here. In this RX 500h, you have 2 packages to pick from. There's the F Sport package and then the F Sport 3 package. So this is the F Sport package. The F Sport 3 package also has additional capabilities, safety features, panoramic camera, all of those capabilities in there. But this has basically everything else that you would want to expect out of a Lexus that at this price costs 86,000 Canadian dollars. Now, if you go to the top trim, the F Sport 3 package with the RX 500h, you're looking at around 90,000 Canadian dollars. So you can see as well in the cockpit, again, what I also like here, they went ahead and upgraded the materials across the interior. So the seats have this nice mix of suede and leather. All that is there. Obviously, these leather seats are ventilated, so you have the cooling and you have the heating capability. That's really good. You can see the shifter that I really enjoy as well from the NX. Very simple to use. Park, go back and drive. It's almost like a little short shifter. 2 cup holders here. Unique thing about these cup holders, you just push down for a larger drink, and then you push this button, it goes back up. I think that's pretty cool. And I like that they did away with the gloss black interior pieces here. They have this brushed metal look. I actually really do like this. And you have a lot more space in here compared to the NX. So behind here, my phone is charging. iPhone 13 Pro Max in there, Q wireless charger, USB-C, 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 USB, and a 12-volt cigarette lighter. So you have all this here and some additional storage here. So you have a lot of storage actually in this vehicle and in this RX. A little spot here that's rubberized for you as well. Your vents, they're here. Again, climate controls. And then you have your hold capability. This holds you. So now I got the brake on, now I have the brake off. It's gonna hold me here. Terrain mode, traction control, your parking brake, all that's there. And again, I just love this screen, especially the fact that it's kind of tilted towards me like this. It's more driver focused and oriented. I think that's really good. And this shifter, again, we really like. Really enjoy this shifter. It's been really easy to use. Now, the other thing I'll call out is these really cool ways to enter and exit the vehicle. So you just push this button and all it's gonna do is open the vehicle just like that, and then close it. We really like this. It's one step, you push and pull out. It's very simple instead of like a door handle. We really like that. And they built in safety features into this. So if a bicycle is coming by you, it's not gonna open the door. It's gonna stop that from happening, save yourself and save that bicyclist or car or whatever else it is. Obviously, this is all fully adjustable electronically, like that. The seats are fully adjustable as well with lumbar support, so you have all that capability there. Memory seats, of course, that's saved to your profile on the infotainment system, so you have all that there as well. And then again, what I really like is just the torque out of this engine is really torquey. It really is, with that turbo, with that battery, 80 kilowatt. So who is this built for? Well, really it's built for somebody that wants the Lexus reliability, Lexus dependability, Lexus luxury, but also with a little bit of that sporty edge. And that's what you're really looking for when you're looking for the RX series and this 500h. So you want some of that sporty feel. I really like that tachometer here. I wish my NX had this tachometer. It is really good looking. I really like it with that kind of sport display. This honestly reminds me of the S2000 tachometer. I really like that. It's a really gorgeous looking tack. That's really cool. You can see here I have the rear view mirror camera as well. I really like this. We keep it on like this all the time because it just gives a much wider field of view and it's an HD screen. So I really like that. And again, you can see on the passenger side as well, you can see the leather seats, just gorgeous seating. You have the vent, glove box, and you have this big dash area as well. It's kind of nicely designed. You actually have interior illumination happening all across here as well. So it's a really nice cockpit in here. It's a really nice feel. And personally, these F Sport seats, I really like them. They're comfortable. They're not overly aggressive, but you're bolstered. I feel like I'm cushioned in here nicely. I'm being held nicely. So, you know, when you do want to take this out for a more aggressive jaunt, you can do that and feel like you're comfortably in the seat. The steering wheel is nice and thick. I like this perforation here. I do like that. The paddle shifters feel nice when you use them. And I like that little animation in the cluster when you're actually shifting gear. Neat. I like that. And again, it's just that power comes on really easy. And this is a direct 4 system, so direct 4-wheel drive. This is a 6-speed automatic transmission, and the all-wheel drive system, this is a new system created just for this RX500h, this F Sport package. And really what it does is allows for the power to be distributed from front to rear according to the driving conditions. And honestly, look, we're in these really terrible conditions right now. It's really pissing, pouring rain here in Ontario, and it's doing really well. Downshift, downshift. Now, they went with the 6-speed transmission to save on weight, and honestly, since we've been driving it, I haven't had any issues with the transmission. It shifts appropriately, and you're getting roughly, so with this engine, with this transmission, in terms of fuel economy, roughly 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers in mixed driving. So it's pretty good for the power and the weight of this vehicle, but you're not looking for an F Sport if, you know, the number one thing you have on your mind is fuel economy, right? You're looking for the mixture of it all. That's what I really believe that this F Sport really delivers, right? You have Lexus reliability, Lexus luxury, Lexus styling, and then that Lexus performance, right? And Lexus performance is not all about give me the maximum performance and sacrifice everything. It's about adding the performance to the existing package that you're looking for, right? And that's what this car does, and it has power. Look at that go. It has that power. Beautiful downshifts. And of course, this car is loaded to the brim with all of the advanced driving capabilities I've talked about in my previous videos, from adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, rear cross traffic alert, a whole bunch in the entire Lexus safety system 3.0 system. gives you full coverage. I feel very comfortable driving with this vehicle. It really is an extremely safe vehicle, right? And that's what we were looking for personally when we were looking at all the different models, right? We found Lexus have all their safety features standard across the range, and we really appreciated that. And honestly, the Lexus Safety Sense 3.0 system, after using it for now the last 3.5 months, it saved our bacon a few times, right? And I really do feel comfortable and safe in this RX500h. Now, in terms of steering feel and suspension, it's definitely on the firmer side, which is good, right? You want this to be a little firmer on the F Sport. It's not as bumpy as my NX in terms of its suspension. It's a little bit more firm, but still comfortable. It's not overly firm where it's not, you know, it's not breaking your back. So it's got that for it too. Now, of course, the one other thing I'm gonna mention is the entire rear seat situation. It's much bigger in the rear seats, much bigger in the trunk as well. About, I guess, 15 to 20% bigger. That's kind of our guesstimate. I'm obviously put over the official stats for you guys there, but you'll see that in the full review video that I'll be doing. But I just wanted to give you guys just a little rundown of what it's like to drive. And honestly, look, it's comfortable, it's quick. You can obviously feel the heft of this, but it does a great job of kind of reducing the outward noise, like the road noise. So I do appreciate that. It feels great in here. I feel planted. And honestly, it just feels like a quality experience. It's got all the tech that you would want in 2023 and beyond. I love the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That's what we primarily use here. I think all of this is very intuitive. And that's one thing to also say is that the entire system that they brought in here, everything is placed together in an intuitive way. It's really easy to use. Glove box here, this is another example, right? I can open it from the driver's side, or the passenger can open it from their side, right? Small things like that that are dotted across this interior make the experience really pleasant, right? And I don't hear any creaking, I don't hear any rattling, I don't have any sense that this is, you know, skimping on quality at all. All I get a sense of is that this has a lot of power. It gives you that sporty flair that you want when you're looking for an F Sport package, but it gives you that reliability, that dependability, that luxury that you're looking for when you're looking for an RX. And when I think about who's looking for an RX, I'm thinking somebody is looking for an RX that they want to go from point A to B, they want to do it in style, they want to make sure it's done reliably, and they want to be in luxury. And then you're also thinking about, you know what? I want to feel a little bit of that excitement, a little bit of that sportiness. And that's what this brings, right? And I think that's what, you know, if you're looking for a full sporty SUV, there's other options out there in the market. But if you're looking for something that combines all of those traits together in one package, that doesn't go one way or the other 100%, but it actually takes a good mixture of it all, I think this RX is going to be tough to beat. But let me know, what do you guys think of the interior, the drive? Let me know in the comment box down below. Also, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. More videos to come on this RX500h. I want to give a big shout out to the Lexus of Oakville team for supplying this vehicle for us today. They're amazing to work with, and I personally purchased my own 2023 Lexus NX 350h from them. And from the very beginning, from the sales experience all the way to the service experience, it was a step and a class above and what you would expect from Lexus. So if you have any questions or you're maybe looking at a Lexus for yourself, definitely give them a check out. I will list all of their details in the description box down below. Really, I think if I was looking for a bigger SUV and I was in the market for something, this is personally one that I would get. It really blends everything that I would want out of an SUV into one solution. I think they've done a great job with the materials, the tech, the exterior styling. I'm a fan of. I'm actually curious as well. Do you prefer the NX exterior styling or the RX? Both of them were redesigned. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious in the comment box down below. But on the interior, the design philosophy is basically the same. Even on the exterior, while the front ends are a little bit more different, still, obviously you can tell brother and sister combo or big brother and little brother. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.